These are the moments. Watch as the pages turn. Every new chapter, something to learn. Oh, and these are the moments, time lost in reverie, never captured by image, held safe in memory. Oh, I don't wanna miss it all somehow. Looking everywhere but here and now. Holding every moment well, we'll keep them alive in the stories we'll tell. These are the moments, they'll echo through shadowed days, though only a flicker, light finds a way.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Dale Vincent O'Donnell and Lucy Heather Dean. This is the day that Dale and Lucy will remember all of their lives, and you are here to share their joy, to wish them well, and to make this a happy and memorable day for them both. Marriage is a desire by two people to share themselves with each other and a willingness to accept each other for who they are. Getting married today is a confirmation of the love, respect and friendship that you have for each other. Together, you will be stronger to face whatever life holds. And now, it is traditional to be formally given in marriage on your wedding day. So now I ask, who brings Lucy to be married to Dale?
I do.
Thank you, Darren. Dale, do you accept?
Yes.
Wonderful. You could pass a hand across for me.
Already got it.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Thank you. Thank you, Darren. If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Total silence. That's what we like. Happy with that? Fantastic. Do you, Dale, take Lucy to be your lawful wedded wife, to be loving, faithful and loyal to her for the rest of your life together?
I do.
Lucy, say it again, please. And do you, Lucy, take Dale to be your lawful wedded husband, to be loving, faithful and loyal to him for the rest of your life together?
I do.
Excellent. Dale, picking on you first again. I need you to repeat these words after me, but you are saying them to Lucy, okay? I, Dale Vincent O'Donnell.
I, Dale Vincent O'Donnell.
Take you, Lucy Heather Dean.
Take you, Lucy Heather Dean.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
Excellent. Lucy, say them again, please. Repeat these words after me. You are saying them today. I, Lucy Heather Dean.
I, Lucy Heather Dean.
Take you, Dale Vincent O'Donnell.
Take you, Dale Vincent O'Donnell.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
Excellent. So I'd like to invite George up, if you would, please, sir. Come up here. Fabulous. Take the lid off the box. Okay, Dale, could you take Lucy's ring, please? That's it. You just wait there for me, George. Place the ring halfway along Lucy's ring finger, if you would, and hold it there for me while you repeat these words, saying them to Lucy. Lucy, I give you this ring,
Lucy, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a symbol of our love.
and a symbol of our love.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
care for you,
care for you,
and respect you
and respect you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Place the ring all the way along the finger. Fantastic. Okay, George, Lucy, if you could take Dale's ring. Top job, George. Go take your seat again. Well done, George. Thank you. Again, if you can place the ring halfway along Dale's ring finger and repeat these words, saying them to Dale. Dale, I give you this ring
Dale, I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a symbol of our love.
and a symbol of our love.
I promise to love you,
I promise to love you,
care for you,
care for you,
and respect you
and respect you
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Excellent. Place the ring on his finger. Wonderful. Now relax.
Yep.
All the hard work's done. Dale and Lucy, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses, family and friends assembled here today. And so, now gives me the greatest of pleasure to be able to pronounce that you are lawfully husband and wife. Dale, would you like to kiss your new wife, sir?
There you go, well done.
Need to make sure the photographer's got it, else you're staying here until it's done.
You good?
We're all good.
The evening birds of spring, the swaying willow trees, makes me feel you near. The million stars that shine, the way your hand fits mine, makes this wild world clear. We could build a song, carve our names in the stones while we're here. When we go, I am yours. Don't you know we're in stone? If you get twisted up, I'll be tough enough to love you where you are. 'Cause over time we'll change, but I won't forget your name. I know who you are. We could build a song, carve our names in the stones while we're here. When we go, I am yours. Don't you know we're in stone? Oh, we're in stone. Don't you know we're in stone? We could build a song, carve our names in the stones while we're here. When we go, I am yours. Don't you know we're in stone? We're in stone. We're in stone.
Oh, a bit more. Back. Yeah, back. Yeah. Oh, God. Let's have a bit more. Yeah. Come on. Right. So, good afternoon. Welcome. For those that don't know me, my name's Darren, and I am the father of the bride. I'd like to thank everyone for coming here today. Right, it's great to have you all here. It's quite expensive, you know. It is what it is. I think the first thing I'd like to do is kind of acknowledge loved ones that can't be here today. So, you know, Luce, your nanny Eileen, she'll be looking down on you. Your granddad Simpson, your uncle Martin, they'll be looking down on you. Martin's probably steaming already. Right. So this day's been 31 years in the making, right? And every father on their daughter's wedding day will say that their daughter looks, you know, she's the best bride in the world. But listen, right? I can say it, you can see it, and wow, my daughter looks absolutely stunning, right? So Lucy, right, a.k.a. Booth, a.k.a. Fruits, you know, I want to make you proud, darling, of what I say. It's all from my heart. No chat GPT, no AI, yeah. And I'm sure it's going to resonate with a lot of people in the room today, yeah. I think there's many moments in my life that I'm extremely proud of, you know, from marrying Sue 30 years ago, to the birth of Danielle, to the birth of Lucy. You know, Danielle got married to Adam 7 years ago, and the births of my two beautiful grandkids, G and P. So George and Penelope there, you know, they are so precious to me in terms of memories. And I think kind of walking Lucy down the aisle a few hours ago, you know, in the presence of the real people that matter to me in my life, I mean, that resonated with me, and listen, it'll be with me forever. It's now added to my great memories in life. They say a father holds a daughter's hand for a short while, but a heart forever. Never a truer word, said Booth. I'm immensely proud in seeing Lucy grow on a journey to becoming the beautiful kind of young lady she is today. She's not only a loving daughter and a loving sister, but she's a fantastic auntie woo-woo to George and Penelope. And I've got no doubt that one day Lucy will make a remarkable mum. A common thread through Lucy's life has been a deep love and loyalty for family and friends. I truly believe, babe, you are capable of achieving anything you want. You are as beautiful on the inside as you are on the outside. And that's something I said at Danielle's wedding 7 years ago. And I feel immensely proud that the three women in my life, so Lucy, Danielle and Sue, they've all got that similar trait. I'm just, you know, blessed and feel really lucky. And Booth, don't change anything, darling, you are perfect. Mum and I love you so much and will continue to help guide you through life. Although you begin a new life as an O'Donnell, yeah, and have another man to protect you, never, ever, ever forget that we will always be there for you, darling. So there's a poem from me to Luce that I want to say. So I hope you know just how much I love you so. Nothing in the world could be as beautiful as you to me. Chase your dreams and touch the stars. Never forget how worthy you are. No matter how old you grow to be, if you ever need someone, you'll always have me. You look amazing, darling. You're a fantastic daughter, and we are so lucky to have you in our lives. You will be an amazing wife. Right. So, Dale's biggest asset is that he has made Lucy happy. There's no doubt about that. He's really done that. So Dale, you've got mine, Sue's, and the family's support and love always. And just remember, embrace the love you have for each other. And in the songs of Taylor Swift, don't be an anti-hero. No need for bad blood or looking into a blank space. Just shake it off in style, as you belong to Lucy in your own love story. So in summary, Dale, Lucy, love first, never compromised, always make time for each other. Communicate, laugh with each other, because the best thing to hold on to in life is each other. So listen, it's great to have you all in here today, really is. And I'm looking forward to the party tonight, and we'll all have a bit of a good time. It's great to do that, and please feel free to grab me and have a dance with me later on. My final duty is to propose a toast to the happy couple, wish them a lifelong happy and healthy future together. So, could you all please be upstanding? And raise your glasses to the bride and groom, Lucy and Dale, Mr. and Mrs. O'Donnell.
Thank you. So, hello everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. Hopefully I won't take up too much of your time, but on your wedding day there's a few things a bride and groom should say. So, on behalf of my wife and I... Last but not least, it's on to the main event, which is my amazing, brilliant, and incredibly beautiful wife, Lucy. I think everyone will agree just how stunning you look today. Those pretty green eyes, gorgeous smile, and absolutely iconic full fringe. It's a view I'll never get bored of. And I honestly feel like the luckiest man in the world standing here getting to marry her. I do. Yeah. But now, speaking of my wife, I suppose it's only right that I give you all a bit of history about how Lucy and I got together. So, as Daz said, for the four of you that didn't know, Lucy and I used to be next-door neighbours. Yeah. We probably met for the first time around 20 years ago, when on the 12th of September 2005, my mum's sister and I moved into my mum's house on Prince Thorpe Way in Ertsford Grange. And when we moved in, it just so happened that next door was this little dark-haired girl called Lucy. I know, these cars are a bit small. But not long after moving in, this girl Lucy quickly became friends with my sister, and before you knew it, she started coming around our house, bouncing on a trampoline in the garden, and playing out in the street with her. So obviously, as a young 12-year-old boy, I took absolutely no interest in this girl, or any girl, in fact, because all I cared about back then were things like football, cricket, PlayStation, So that was that, and life carried on. And to be honest, through our teenage years, there was very little interaction between us. And I didn't really see or hear much of Lucy from next door. But as we got older and legal drinking age came around, our paths did start to cross again a bit more. So every now and then, there were the occasional shy and awkward hellos in the corridors of the Coliseum nightclub. And Lucy would often like the odd tweet of mine from time to time. So she would. So there were always signs that Lucy was from next door was still around. I mean, later on, I did find out she's liking lots of boys' tweets, so I'd maybe feel a little bit less special, but hey-ho. But then came the 22nd of February 2014. It was a Saturday night, and me and a few old mates were out enjoying a night out at the infamous Jumping Jack's nightclub in Coventry. So we were out, just minding our own business, having a good time. Well, that night, a girl I went to school with randomly came up to me, tapped me and said, "Dale, my mate really fancies you." And I was like, a bit taken back. I was like, "Well, who is it?" And she said, "It's Lucy. Lucy from next door. She really likes you. You should go and talk to her." So, obviously, feeling quite good about myself and full of liquid confidence, I went over and spoke to her. And from there, we enjoyed the night out together, exchanged numbers and texted for a bit, as you do. And yeah, things were going well. So, about a week or two later, I finally plucked up the courage to ask her out, which thankfully, she accepted. So our first date was on a Friday night at the old Frankie and Benny's restaurant in Woolsgrave. I think we shared a meat feast pizza and a big cheesy garlic bread. And from that night on, that was the beginning of Fat Fridays, where every week we were out and about trying new food spots and restaurants together. But as things got more serious, we started spending time at each other's houses. And I have to admit, the first time I went round Lucy's house, I was a bit nervous, you know. So I already felt like I knew Sue quite a bit. She was always friendly and chatty, and we'd spoken a few times across the driveway, you know, as you do. So that was all fine. But I didn't really know Daz that well. And to be honest, before I got to know him, I did find him a bit intimidating. You see, the only time I'd ever really see him, he'd be racing round in all his Stone Island gear, giving it the big un. Or he'd be, you know, charging round in his old Rangers tops and flip-flops. Yeah. He was often hear him pulling up sharply in his car outside the house, blasting songs like Firestarter and Smack My Bitch Up by The Prodigy, loud enough for the whole street to hear. But as soon as I properly met Daz, I knew I had nothing to worry about, and any preconceptions I had quickly went away. So yeah, that was all good. The only thing was, as all of you that know Daz and Sue quite well will know, it didn't take me long to realise it was actually Sue I had to watch out for. So, in all seriousness though, they welcomed me in with open arms, and I couldn't have asked for them to be any more accommodating. I mean, I think it was proof that, you know, I felt that welcome, that before long, as soon as Danielle moved out, I pretty much moved in, didn't I? So this went on for about, it was a good 4 or 5 years where I was practically living in Daz and Sue's until November 2020 when Lucy and I bought our house together. And after about a year of living with Lucy, I knew it was time to start thinking about popping the question. So on the 23rd of May 2022, we were away on a nice family holiday in Ibiza with all of Lucy's family. That evening, we took a nice little walk up to the top of the castle in Ibiza Old Town, and there, with the Mediterranean Sea glistening in the background, I got down on one knee in front of Lucy's whole family and asked her to marry me. Thankfully, albeit a bit shocked and stunned, she said yes, and it truly was one of the happiest and most special moments of my life. See, originally I wanted to keep it a secret from the other girls as well, especially Sue. But looking back, I think we all agree it's a good idea I didn't, because I don't know if you've ever been up there, but the walls up there, they're pretty low. And I think there's a good chance you might have toppled over one in shock if you didn't know, so. But in the 11 years Lucy and I have been together, we've shared so many incredible experiences, and we discovered just how much we have in common. We both have a real love for good food, travel, music, and now, of course, Coventry City, where we go to most home games together. So our love for travel has taken us to some amazing places across Europe, the Caribbean, and especially North America, where we've been lucky enough to embark on some incredible trips that have given us so many special memories that we'll thankfully cherish forever. Music has always been another big part of our relationship as well. From blasting country songs in the car to rocking along at gigs together, it's something that's brought us even closer and provided the soundtrack to many brilliant moments over the years. However, speaking of music, it's at this point now that I need to talk about the third person in our relationship. That's right, there is another woman in our relationship. She's even in the room now as we bloody speak. Her name is Taylor Swift. So if you didn't already know, my wife loves Taylor Swift. I mean, she really bloody loves her. I'm pretty sure she loves her more than me most of the time. So personally, I'm not a massive fan. But over the years, I've learned that you don't have to love Taylor Swift to love someone who does. So whether it's dancing in the kitchen, making love heart signs with your hands to songs like Fearless, or passionately screaming along to the first Bridge of the Night in Cruel Summer, Taylor has had a huge influence on our lives together. So from long drives in the car to Saturday morning cleaning sessions, she's always been there. And I don't even want to talk about the Eras tour and how many times I've had to enjoy all 3.5 hours of it. In concert, at the cinema, and I don't know how many times now at home on Disney+. But as much as I pretend to roll my eyes, I have truly come to appreciate it, because I know Taylor's music brings my wife so much joy, and I also know loving someone means learning to love the things that light them up, even if you're not a Swiftie. So with that, I just want to wrap things up by saying, I love you, Lucy. You mean more to me than I could ever put into words. You are my best friend. You make me laugh and smile every day, and you genuinely make me a better person. I honestly don't know what I'd do without you. I'm so excited for what the future holds for both of us, and I really can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. So. So, with all that said, from next door neighbours to husband and wife, I'd like to propose a toast. You can stand up as well if you want. So here's to a lifetime of memories, love, laughter, and probably a hell of a lot more Taylor Swift. To my wife, Mrs. Lucy O'Donnell.
I hope you've all had a lovely day so far, and I won't go on for too long, as I'm sure everyone wants to crack on and drink what's left of the wine, if any. I'm looking at you, table number 4. And celebrate until last orders. But it's my absolute pleasure to be here, standing in front of you all on this very special day of Lucy and Dale's wedding. Lucy O'Donnell, the bride. I'm sure everyone's in agreement, and Daz hit the nail on the head absolutely perfectly in his speech. You look absolutely incredible. Doesn't she, ladies and gentlemen? Now, as Dale's cousin and best man, this is where I'm meant to welcome Lucy into the family. But, to be honest with you, it feels like Lucy and Dale have been together forever. So much so, I'm pretty sure Lucy joined the family before me. No, I know how much you mean to Dale, Lucy, and it's my absolute pleasure to welcome you into the family today. Now, the lettering is smudged here slightly, so I don't know if I was meant to say fortunately or unfortunately, but I've known Dale my whole life. The once skin-headed, gap-toothed young boy has matured into a career-driven, dependable, ambitious man that he is today. And I say ambitious because over the years, Dale has tried his hand at many different sports over the recent years. The first being football, where he tried playing outfield but got put in goal and somehow made a career out of it. We've really had some great years, Dale and I, and I'm sure we'll have many more to come. Whether it's going to watch the Sky Blues or putting on the black skinny jeans, going for a pint or 5 at Spoons beforehand, and then going to watch some hardcore rock or the 1975. You've always been a great friend and cousin to me over the years. And we may be cousins by name, but I'll always see you as a brother. I'm sure you'll look after Lucy and be a great husband, the way you have looked after me. And I wish you both a lifetime of happiness together. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, could I ask you to please join me in standing and raising your glasses to the happy couple, the bride and groom. Thank you so much.
this time was not a waste. Finding you was worth the wait. I'm not scared of giving myself away. Yeah. I wanna hold you closer. I wanna build some kind of home. I want real love. I want real love. I want it all or nothing. I wanna live for something. I want real love. I want real love. I